Welcome back to podcast number 20,000.
Desert Diaries.
Desert Diaries. Okay, so we have no idea what we're going to talk about today, but we haven't actually seen each other in about a month.
Yeah, and actually we talked about 2 hours before that.
Yeah,
so now we
have nothing to
discussed
talk
every single
about.
thing, so that's going to be a very short one.
So what's happened in the last month that we've seen each other, Chris? Has it been a month?
I think it's been 1 month.
Yeah. Well, we've been to Nepal.
Yeah. So they have been hiding in Nepal all of the time.
Yeah, we went there, which was lovely. It was amazing. Oh, it rained, it was hot, and it was cold. We literally had all the seasons in a week.
The nicest thing about Dubai is like you get so used to the sun.
Yeah.
You actually start liking rain once it's somewhere
Absolutely.
else.
No. We walked outside in the rain because it was just like, oh my God, I forgot it rains.
Like
in England right now, it's freezing.
This person who sees snow for the first time and lies in the snow and does this like snow angel.
That's exactly it. Yeah. But it is so nice, right? And it was such a different feeling altogether. Just like, sitting there. It was raining. We were working, but we were sitting outside, so it was undercover. We were working together on laptops, and you just heard the rain, and it was like, this is so nice. So
it is super nice,
yeah.
but only nice for like 1 week.
No, you don't want that every single day, but it was nice because, like you said, it was such a change.
Greetings to Germany and the UK.
Hello, Germany, UK. So what else? What have you been up to? Your parents,
Well,
your
just
family were
desperately waiting for you guys to come back.
Of course,
crying my eyes out.
Yeah, everyone is here. But no, your family were here, right?
My family was here. Yeah, last week.
Is your mum and sister?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. What did you do?
So we spent 1 weekend in Abu Dhabi. We actually didn't stay there, but just kept on driving back and forth.
Sadia Island?
Sadia Island, the beach club that we went to.
Yep.
Nicest beach in the UAE.
Yeah,
US.
Literally one of the nicest beaches, isn't it? It's absolutely...
Looks like the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And it's like a hotel without rooms to stay in.
So you went back to the same place?
Yeah.
Oh,
with a spa and everything.
Yeah, it's this isn't good or bad, but it's just what it is. The spa's really nice, and it was nice because you, me, and Ollie went, and we all hung out in the spa. We met a couple of guys, and we were all like hanging out, just chatting, right? And it was really nice.
So what's bad about it?
No, but if you went down with your mum and your sister, so if you went to the spa, you went on your own.
Yeah,
that's the only.
Which is the only nice thing.
Yeah, you're like, that's good. That's what I wanted. I got a break.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of weird like that, honestly. Yeah.
You kind of used to like eating because Pfizer and I were thinking about going down there, and I thought, well, actually, the thing that I liked the most I love everything about it, but I love the spa.
The thing that you like the most about the spa is usually that there's loads of chicks, but all of a sudden, no point to go, right?
Yeah, just full of guys. Can you rub my back? Yeah. Do you remember we met those two guys and they were captains on a yacht?
Yes.
And we were like, oh, which yacht? Oh, we can't tell you. It's classified. I'm like, we don't care that much. We're just making conversation.
Not like we know any of the royals here. Like if you
but it was a Russian guy. Remember, it was owned by a Russian.
Really, I thought it was a local.
No, it was owned by a Russian, and they couldn't because of at the time there was the whole. They couldn't move it, and then we asked them whose boat, and he wouldn't. He said it was classified. He couldn't tell us. Okay, maybe
so that's the kind of people you meet in the sauna of this beach club.
Talk about trying to make yourself a bit more important here. Like, we're just sitting under the jacuzzi together.
Come on, drop a name.
Drop a name. Tell us. We're going to call them. But it was cool. So I recommend it. And it was relative. It was like 100 I think when we went, it was about 130 dirham for the day.
Dollars, not dirhams.
Dollars?
Yeah. It's
what?
Like
shut up.
If you're a single man, you pay 375 dirhams.
No, it wasn't. Is it?
And it's zero redeemable.
Why is it so
because
expensive?
over here, often like when you have a high entrance fee, like a lot of the money you can actually claim back by just ordering food and drinks.
And stuff. Yeah.
But over there,
it wasn't that expensive when we went.
It was. Yeah.
Was it?
I think they went up another 100 dirhams, but.
Wow.
So actually, when I booked the tickets, I booked like one couple ticket for my sister and me, and a single lady ticket for my mom.
Yeah.
Because actually, another fun thing about Dubai, if you're a woman, everything's cheaper.
Really?
Like even in a family kind of venue like this, they will charge ladies 300, guys 375. But it's not like this place is like desperately looking for girls to come in because it's a family place. So
Yeah,
I don't know why it would be cheaper, but that's how it is.
Oh, okay. But anyway, it's
So
worth
it's
a
not
visit.
cheap, but it's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, it really is. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I haven't been back. Oh, because it's mainly Pfizer and I, and it wouldn't be as much fun. I tell you where
And you don't invite me to come along.
We do invite you to come. Yeah, and
Okay.
you say no every time.
Okay, thanks.
So, thanks. We're going next on the 20th. We're going to this place in the desert, and it's called. This is a really shit story now. Something Farm.
Elaine Camel Farm.
That
exists.
I don't think it's Elaine Camel Farm, but I think it might be somewhere like. But anyway, we can go take the dog.
Yeah.
But you camp out, but it's like a glamping.
Okay.
So you stay overnight. I think it was like 400 dirham for the night, and that includes your water and stuff like that, and fuel for the bonfire.
Okay.
So you go and you camp out overnight. You can take food with you. You can have a barbecue there. They supply all the coals and everything else. But it is in the desert. But I thought that's quite cool. And then back to go. Yeah, you fancy that?
I'm down for it. Yeah.
Okay. He's saying he's down for it.
Well, now you got to say which day of the week.
The 20th. It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
You don't work on fucking Fridays, or what's happening?
Fridays are the day we no.
It might be the what's it called, the national holiday weekend.
I don't know.
But okay, I am
Potentially,
very interested. Thursday night, I'm usually free.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that's why the reason Thursday, one, it was cheaper, and two, we thought there'd be less people, and three, that's it.
Three, you weren't planning to work on Fridays.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
Fridays, like, you know what it's like. Fridays is always a bit of a slow day anyway, and we do work Saturday, Sunday.
That's how it is in my life.
I'll tell you where else we went the other day. The largest distributor of used Land Rover series and Defender parts in the UAE.
Oof.
Yeah, I've got videos of it, mate. It was sensational. There were hundreds of these cars. Hundreds of them.
And why did you not get spare parts that actually worked?
No. For the
judging
Defender,
by the MG, the rental MG that's in front of the door.
My Range Rover has broken down again, but no surprise to anybody. No, I went there because this guy's he's actually a guy, he's from South Africa, lived in England. He looks like your safari guy. He's got like the hat, he's got the big moustache out here, big beer belly, smoking a cigarette while driving. Anyway, we went up there and I looked at all this stuff and it was so cool. Like, it was amazing. And he said, have you ever been out on the dunes? I've never done it. He goes, me and the guy that was working with him said, well, we'll take you out on a couple of classic Land Rovers. So,
you showed me a video of this.
Yeah. It was such fun. It was so cool. And literally you're going up and down the dunes. And these cars are from like the 50s. And they're still just like climbing. It was brilliant. It was really good. So they do an overnight stay, but it's quite expensive. So theirs is 800 dirham. And it's quite far. Like, it's a 2-hour drive from here. So it's like 2 hours. Because they do a cheaper one that finishes at 8
So the
o'clock.
one that you're planning to go now?
Yeah.
Is that close to Dubai? Or?
Yeah, that's closer, yeah. It's like 40 minutes away.
So probably quicker to go from the clamping to the office than from my place.
Yeah, there you go. You can just do it next day straight in. But yeah, I mean, it's
just like dust the sand off before you go.
No, it's a full thing. You got showers and everything.
Yeah.
There. It's like I'll show you afterwards. It's like a big, it's like a Harry Potter tent. You get a tent, you get a shower, the whole thing. It's just that it is in the desert.
Yeah.
But they said you can order talabat, which was really funny. Only talabat though, not Kareem. But we're going to take some food, cook it on a barbecue.
I actually have another great idea as well.
Okay.
I mean, we do this, but there's one other cool thing we did with the family. We went to Ras Al Khaimah, and they have this place. It looks like a Greek village. It looks like it's proper vintage and old, but apparently it was only built 2 years ago. But they made it in a style that it looks like somewhere in Greece on the beach. But you can bring your dog as well.
Really?
So it's called Banan Beach.
I must have seen this. It
looks absolutely incredible. Good food. 100 dirhams entry, fully redeemable.
Really?
And yeah, you can just bring your dog.
We must have said, well, we'll do that. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is it's so difficult for dogs here because one, it's very, very hot. Two, there's not a lot of places that you can go with a dog. There are lots of the cafes and stuff, but you still got to kind of get to the cafe and back out the cafe. And again, it's traffic, right? I mean, at the moment as well, Dubai is crazy busy, so it takes you a long time to get anywhere. Except the Mac Hills too, by the way. I will tell you that coming home tonight was very fast. I looked at the other side of the road, chock-a-block.
Actually, I was in a traffic jam again from that roundabout into Denmark Hills. Because I'm coming from, I was in Expo City, so I was coming from Emirates Road.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And it was interesting because, like, usually you wonder, or like my family, they were asking that. So why would people have this massive truck, like those Nissan Patrols? So everybody was like in that traffic jam because it's like a 2-lane road.
Yeah.
Like every direction, just 1 lane. And somebody was fucking up somewhere. But then this guy with a Nissan Patrol just goes off the road and in the sand next to the traffic jam. That even when the traffic jam was gone, again, I just saw him like in the mirror where he's still like. But it was so cool. Like whatever.
Do you know what though? I see so many accidents living out here.
Yeah.
Because there's so many roads where you can go quite fast and then it slows down really quick, so it catches you by surprise. I would say at least twice a week I see an accident, which is really, I mean, I saw a really bad one the other day. It was a Nissan Patrol on Al Quja Road, and he hit like, I don't know, went into the back, but he was completely flipped over and the whole front end was smashed in. I don't know what happened, but that he hit like a big truck, and I think how, because it's a straight road, you know, and it just. It does. I do get very upset about the driving over here. Like, I know it's fun to watch and everything else, but it's not safe.
No.
And someone probably died or gets hurt. And anyway, that's enough of that. I was going to tell you something else. Yeah, I know. So it's really fun. And there's safety Dan over here.
Have any other fatal stories you want to bring to the public?
You know, I used to work for the police, and we used to investigate catastrophic car accidents. Did I tell you this? I must have told you this.
You never worked for the police.
I did. Haven't I told you this? For 3 years. Have I not told you this?
I thought you were like a detective, not for the police.
Yeah, it was for the police, yeah. So we were contracted, contracted.
But you weren't part of the actual police.
Yes, we had to do reports for them. So when we worked, I wasn't a police officer.
Okay.
All right? Just before anyone says that.
Okay.
All right, but no, what would happen is you... when there's a catastrophic accident, there's usually quite a large claim attached to it, and the police, obviously, they're interested in doing their job, which is, you know, criminal, non-criminal, civil, whatever. So when it goes past that bit, they then instruct a firm like the one I work for that deals with the insurance side of it. So we have to do our full investigation using what the police have already gathered and then our own technology. And that was surveillance stuff, following people, which is really exciting.
Why were you following people after a traffic accident?
Okay, so let's say, and this happened a lot and it still does in the UK, you'll get these 4 young guys in a car and they'll slam on the brakes and someone will hit them in the back. And then they'll all roll out the car and say, "Oh, my neck's hurting. Oh, I want £20,000." And then literally the next week, the passenger will be the driver, and the next week he'll be the.
Okay,
and they create
it's like insurance
thing.
fraud.
Yeah, so it's all insurance fraud. So what we would do is we would set up surveillance on all 4 of those people, follow them around, see what they do, record it, and then report it. And particularly if they said they've injured themselves, we would say, "Well, he hasn't, because the guy was at."
You were at the gym the day.
Yeah, exactly. He was at the gym, or he was on a roller coaster. Like, the guy's not injured. The biggest claim that we ever solved, and I can't remember the exact number now, but it was something like we saved the insurance company £14 million. This guy said he was involved in an accident and was a paraplegic. So his attorney was like rolling him into the court, and he's just like this, like, oh. We had surveillance on him and we followed him. 20 minutes after he left the court, he literally gets out of his wheelchair, goes, "Oh," and laughs with his attorney. And not only did the attorney get into trouble, but he lost all that money. I mean, the guy was in a car accident.
He already had the 14 million.
No, he didn't know.
Okay,
so he'd already been awarded some money because he was in a car accident and that was genuine, but he wasn't a paraplegic.
This is crazy to come up with the idea to be like, let's just like pretend I'm like like Stephen Hawkins, pretty much.
And it was
and then you
literally-
just jump out of the wheelchair
Yeah.
afterwards.
It was, but that's just one of them. There were so many, and it was really
This is
interesting
crazy,
work.
Yeah.
The surveillance I really enjoyed. So you would
What
literally
made you stop it?
the guy that owned that business was investing in a business I was setting up.
Yeah.
So, and then my business was set up, and that was it. So I had my own business.
Was that the car one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was good fun. I mean, we would go.
Sounds so cool, honestly.
Oh, mate, well, we would go undercover. So I remember we had to go up to this. There was a ring of, thieves, bad guys, that were doing some fraud, and they lived in this fishing village way up north of England. So
I'm not sure if you've seen this in a movie.
no, I haven't. But so me and the guy who owned the company, he was, at the time he was in his like mid-50s, something like that. Big black guy. Right, but big, like he was like quite intimidating looking. Used to work in the police, like used to work in SO19 with the guns, like he's a badass.
But then they kicked him out because of
he set up
some fishy thing.
Yeah, and they set up this business, and that was it. So that's why we had so many connections with the police, because he used to be in the police for like 20 odd years. So we would go undercover in certain areas. Now this one was the best one, because we had to actually wear disguises. So we went up to this place up north of England, checked into this hotel, and we had to go and find, there were these few pubs where this sort of gang of guys hung out. And we had to go in, and we had to be like a bit rough and, and I don't look particularly rough and tough, right?
So you get one of those like
Fake
tattoos,
scar on my face.
like an anchor one in the fishing village. Oh yeah, I'm actually one of the sailors from the boats.
But so we would go, and we were up there for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And we would just go into these different pubs in the evening, play some pool, chat to people.
What a job.
Yeah, it was such fun. And it was, so that was cool.
So what did you find out on that investigation?
That one, we were finding where this gang were. And then after we found out where the gang were, then we could actually do proper surveillance on them. So our job was just to find it. But once you found them, you then can't be part of the surveillance team, because you already, obviously they'd be like...
So you sign up for the pub job, but not the one where you sit in the car and watch them.
Other times we would do surveillance, which can be particularly boring. I mean, there are sometimes you're sitting there for 14 hours waiting for someone to come out, and you're just sitting there. You're peeing in a bottle. It's like that.
It looks more exciting in the movies when they only cut the scene when the person actually
like
comes out of the house.
Yeah, exactly. One of the ones that's exciting is following people. So you suspect some guy or girl.
You wear those glasses that have the mirrors in here.
No, but we would literally, you'd sit on a park bench with the newspaper. The whole. But we would do
I
something.
wonder if they switch to the mobile phone now, or if a detective is still using the newspaper.
That guy looks super scared.
2 holes in it.
Exactly. Like, why is that guy? What is he even holding? It's a newspaper. But you would do something called like a box formation. So like this is the person that you're following, right? And I'd be here, and there'd be 2 other people here, and you rotate round, all right? So that person would never recognize that person, because they'd be, he's in front of me now, then he's over here. So you're constantly like moving around. It was so exciting, like the strategy behind it.
Why are we not setting up a company like this over here?
Maybe we should do. Yeah, you can get a license as a private investigator.
That'd be so cool.
It would be cool.
Like I always in Frankfurt on my way home from the gym, there was this like old house from the 70s. It looked like in a movie, and it had like big letters and said like private detective.
Yeah.
And I was always thinking like it must be like some guy in his 60s.
Mate, do you know what? And I don't know the legalities of this, so we're just going to talk about it.
Legal disclaimer here.
Yeah, legal disclaimer. We don't know what we're talking about.
And we're not doctors.
We're definitely not doctors.
This is not financial advice.
But I would say Dubai is probably, because a lot of the stuff that private investigators do is looking at people cheating.
Yeah.
This is the perfect, but come on, Dubai.
The people here have the money to find out.
Yeah.
And for sure, chances of you actually catching somebody cheating is so high.
Oh, and mate, we should do this. After this, we're going to look at how to set up a private investigation firm. Mate,
this is actually really cool.
It's actually a brilliant idea. I've never seen it, but it would be so good. We could... yeah, I'm down.
And I'm being paid by the customers to like hang around the bars.
But literally, it's like, I'm going to pay you to see if my husband's cheating on me. Okay. 1 week's work, 50,000 dirham.
That's so good.
25,000 each, going to a pub. Oh, and expenses. And we drink a lot.
Exactly. Like those
we eat and
those
drink
expenses
a
in
lot.
Dubai are gonna be hefty.
Your husband pretty much only goes to the most expensive places. He is on the palm every
But
night.
I know he was home with me watching a movie on that day.
Or did we get the
no,
day?
in the Atlantis, the Royal, 2,000 dirhams.
You're at Nobu. He's allergic to fish. But okay, interesting. I did look at when I was in the States.
Domo detectives.
There you go. I am with a friend of mine in the States. We joked, we never did it, but I did look into it on being a repo guy.
What's that?
So guys that do like repossession, but not of like cars, of boats and planes.
Repossession means you steal it back, or
You're not stealing it. You're basically taking it back. So the bank owns it, right?
Yeah.
You haven't paid the loan on it, and the bank said, right, we want our property back, and you disappear with it.
Yeah.
So you're legally entitled to go and get that property. So a boat or a plane, how cool, mate? How cool would that be?
So you pretty much go to the place, sneak in, and then fly off with the plane
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Isn't it? And you get to, depending on what it is, you get about 10% of the value of the loan.
So why are we doing jobs where we just have to like answer people's stupid questions instead of just like being out there
Stupid questions.
stealing planes?
Mate,
and
but
boats
repossession is a big deal. You make a lot of money in it because a lot of people don't want to do it because it can get quite dangerous, you know. I would say I don't know what happens in Dubai because people are a bit more law abiding. But in America, I mean, it's like, you know, you get shot. You're on someone's property, taking their boat.
It's like
you're getting shot.
the bounty hunter as well.
Yeah, how cool is that? Until you get shot, and then it's not so cool. But no, genuinely, the private investigation side is very interesting.
Let's set it up.
I'm down. We should have a look. Yeah.
Also, the amount of like content you can shoot there. You just wear the Google glasses,
Yeah.
and then us like sneaking into a boat and stealing it.
Hello.
And then we meet those two guys that we met in the spa.
Yeah.
Shh, we're just getting this boat back.
Are you recording me with those glasses? No, absolutely not.
Why are they blinking?
Yeah, there's a little green light flashing. No, but okay, we're going to do that. So, all right, well, that's that. That's done. Sorry, guys. Enough of the podcast. We're setting up a detective agency. Dan and Chris's. What would we call it? Dubai Detectives.
Domo detectives.
I don't know if I want to associate you with direction, just in case it goes badly wrong. We're going to have to come up with a name. It's going to have to be really good.
I mean, there's D3, which is Dubai Design District.
Yeah.
So we just call it D2.
Well, I live in D2.
Huh? Oh shit! This name's also taken.
That name's taken.
Okay,
D1.
we need to come up with 2 more Ds to make it D4.
A1 Detective Agency.
A1, like number 1.
Number 1 detective agency. The one detective agency. Detective agency.
All right. So everybody who thinks
the agency.
The husband, the agency.
The agency. That's good.
And then we get one real estate agency inquiry after the others.
Okay.
Which is actually good. I mean, we can handle both.
Yeah, exactly. My husband's cheating on me. Do you need to sell the house?
and exactly the way how you cross selling that would be perfect. Like, while I think your family is gonna go into two ways very soon.
Yep.
I can already start looking into options for you. And I can sell them off plan because realistically in the next 3 years somebody's gonna do a mistake.
Exactly. It's gonna take a little while before this divorce happens. So let's talk about off plan. Perfect. Okay. The agency. Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, well, that's probably enough from us, isn't it? So we'll wrap it up there. Hopefully you watched this. Please subscribe to us. Please like it and all that good stuff.
See you next time.
See you next time. I'm seriously looking at that right now.
This is actually cool.
It is actually a really cool idea, mate.